Rand, Randy here at Stock Retire with Options. I'm going to do a little video here on how to read an option chain. There seems to be, I guess, people get a little mystified or terrified with all the complexities of an option chain, and it's really not that complex. It's nothing more than a tool to see your bid-ask prices for options, just like it is for stocks. So I want to start off here with a Thinkorswim platform, and you'll go to the Trade Op tab. So here's your Charts tab, and come over here to the Trade tab. And the first thing you want to check and make sure is that the ticker symbol that you're looking for the options for is selected here. You could, select other options or recent ones, or whatever is in there, but just make sure that your ticker symbol is selected. Then you'll want to look in your option chain grid. And then if it's closed up, just click this little symbol here and it'll open it up. Now these are the dates of option expiration: June 26th, July 2nd, July 10th. And this little number in parentheses out here is how many days that is until expiration. What makes it really nice. So, I look for 5 to 7 days for expiration. So I'll probably be looking in this weekly tab. So if you click that, it'll come open. And I've got the strike set for all, which means showing me everything that's available. But you don't have to do that. You can say you want to only click 8 to see right around the money. That's up to you, depending on how you trade. I like to keep it on all. And if you'll notice, this side over here is your call side. This side over here is your put side. And right down the middle is the strike price. And TD Ameritrade shades in light blue the strikes that are in the price, are in the money. So all of these options, call options, are in the money, and all of these put options are in the money, which gives you a visual clue where to start looking for the option you want to trade. Now you'll notice up here that it shows you your current price and the current bid ask, so you can always use that as a reference too. So about $54, and if we look down here at $54, that's where you can see the shading takes place. Now on the put side, this first column is your bid, and the second column is your ask. And then the following columns just depend on however you set up your display. I like to have a probability of out of the money in one of these columns, because it gives me a place to start looking at. Around 68% is where I like to start trading. I've got another video on how to set probability of out of the money if you don't know how to do that, but it's simply going to this layout menu here and doing customize, selecting out of the money, and adding it to your items, and then closing it. And really that's all there is to it. It's pretty simple once you get used to it. And these collapse nicely. You can come down and open them up if you want to look at something a little further out. If you're looking at doing a monthly call, you might look at a 26. Or if you're looking, doing a long-term leap, you might come down here and do one that's a little over a year away. If you're going to do extended leap zone covered calls or poor man's covered calls, but that's another topic. I want to jump over real quick to Charles Schwab's Street Smart Edge and look at their option chain. So just make sure you're in the stock you want. This one is currently in Verizon. And in this tab right here, you can put calls or puts or calls inputs. Then I've currently got on calls, and you pick your date. You know, you can go the nearest 30 or the nearest 60 days, or actually come down here and pick a date. And, you know, you have your strike price, your last trade, and then your bid and ask. And it's just the same, you know, it's the same information, just laid out a little different. But there's nothing to really be afraid of on these option chains. They're really pretty simple. You might want to look at volume to see how many options are trading that day, and maybe open interest. If there's very little open interest, that may be one you want to avoid, because it may be hard to get out of your option, because there may not be any buyers for it. So any questions, just drop them down in the comment box and I'll be happy to answer them. If you like, please like and subscribe. It helps, you know, the algorithm find these. And we'll talk to you soon.